This is Jacob Schmidt with deerhuntingschool.com. If you're watching this video here on YouTube, I just want to recommend that you go click the link below in the description. It will take you to a blog post with a series of videos talking about this property. What this is a piece of agricultural property that someone had made a comment about and asked a couple questions on, and I'm just talking about it. So in this video here, we're going to talk about where we would go in and look for some stand locations to some areas that I think would be some stand locations where I think would be some good spots for locations. And he had sent me a picture with some marks, and some of them were some good stand locations, so he knows who he is. But he had some good stand locations picked out, and a couple of them we're going to just talk about it here a little bit. I'm going to put some X's on here. One of them is up in this area here. So we already all know where the funnels are. And that's why I say if you're on YouTube and you're watching this video, I recommend that you click the link and watch all the videos. But we know where the funnels are. Here's a good location, and the reason is it is somewhere in this area here. It is for several reasons. One, you have a point here, a corner on this field. Okay, let me just draw a corner here. You have a corner here. You've got a corner here. You've got a corner here, and you've got a corner here on this field. Not counting the fact that you have a funnel here. You have this here. If you've watched, there's a point that comes out. Okay, and then we have a funnel here. Okay, so this is definitely a location somewhere in that area. That's where you just have to go in, get on foot, look, and find a good tree there. This here might not be a bad location here to check. One, you have the corner of a field. Okay. You have the corner of a field here, and in all of these you have a to put the wind in perspective and things when you're hunting these. But you have a corner of a field, and then of course you have the funnel. So you have deer coming through the funnel down through here. Same thing here on this one here, which was one of your spots. Here's the corner of the field. Another spot I would be interested in would be right in this area. Okay, you have a funnel here where the deer are traveling back and forth. Okay, this here you may have some bedding area. Okay, down in this area, so you may have some bedding area. I'm just going to circle this, and it is questionable, some thick bedding area. Okay, and this is questionable on this because I haven't walked it. You probably have. You know what you're looking at. If I was going to scout it, I would definitely want to at least see this to see if this is thick from what we've seen on the aerial photos in the other videos that we had talked about. So this is questionably bedding area. Okay, another spot I really would like to check out would be right in here, because of this funnel here, because there's a very large area, especially during the rut. There's a very large area of woods this direction. Okay, and as them deer come, they're going to, in the daytime, they're going to come down this funnel. They're going to cross this road. Now they could come down the funnel and go this way and everything, but most likely they're going to, I would definitely want to check this area. Okay, this area in here for activity, some rubs, for two reasons. You have the funnel here, okay, and you have what could possibly be bedding area right beside it, so they could come out of a bedding area over in this other wood lotted area that's over here. Okay, come across here to check out this bedding area as they come through. Another area is here in this area here, is because of the funnel. Okay, you have a corner and you kind of have a corner here on this field. I think this is a field. Here you have a funnel, okay. We have a corner. Now another thing that we haven't talked about that is good is these points. And there is one. I noticed on yours. Let me change colors real quick. On yours, you had an X here, and I don't know what the area looked like, but there is a small point coming here. These points can be good areas to hunt because these bucks can come out in them, and they can see out in these fields and things to see what's in the fields. But this here is a point. Here we haven't talked about that at all. But that is a point. These deer can come up out in these points, and if there's does and stuff feeding out here, they can scent check them, visual on them. Same thing. They can actually, if there's does out here feeding that they're hot, that are in heat, he may come back bed in this point, wait for her to get done feeding, and then follow her trail and go with her. But any of these areas, these could be staging areas. I'm going to switch colors. These could be staging areas, and I would almost for sure some point that somewhere in here you're going to have a lot of rubs and scrapes come in, because there's going to be, I believe there's going to be a lot of buck activity. I know you had an X there, pretty close to that, but there's just too much coming together for this spot, so that you have multiple deer trails that are going to be coming through this area because of the likelihood. I mean, even some deer could come here and then come through there, okay. Deer could come from here, could come from here up through there, to go to this field even, okay. So a deer could be coming from here, from this yellow X that I'm circling, to go to this yellow X and come through this spot very easily. So that's the spots that I would check really quick. I know you had an X here. I'm not sure why it could. I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't seen any of it on the ground. I do know that this looked like it could possibly be thick. I know that this field here, by walking it on Google Earth, I did the walk the ground. I know that this field is up higher, and this is some lower land down below it. So this field's setting up higher than this, all this down through here. And I think there was another one of these fields over here, somewhere over here where this X is, was like that. So anyways, okay, so let's just kind of wrap this up real quick, and I'm just going to talk about it. So what this is these areas here, where I have the red X's, are possible stand locations that can be cut off. Now, I did some measurement on this. Now, I'm not on Google Earth, but I did some measurement. This one that I just circled here, that is about 35, it's 45 yards wide. Let me change colors. Okay, we'll go to green. From here to here is 45 yards wide, okay? Now this one here, where we have all this mess here, so just bear with me, watch for my mouth, or where I'm putting the screen, this is about 35 yards wide. This one here is about 18 yards wide. This funnel is about 18 yards wide. This funnel here is like 25, 30 yards wide. Okay, so these are well within bow ranges. Now, your widest spot would be here. Now this funnel here is not very wide. Here the funnel is not, but I don't know if you can hunt that land, and if not, it's not a big deal because you should be able to get, I didn't measure this here, but this is not very wide, but this is a wide point, and I think with some sensible scouting, you can find where most of the deer are coming out of here and where they're going in the best location. And then this funnel here is not very wide at all. That's bottlenecking them deer down real good. So each one of these stand locations are that we have the X's, and I'm just going to mark them real quick again with black, so that y'all can see them. There's a black X here, X here. These are possible stand locations that I would definitely get in there, check out, look at. multiple stand locations on this property. You had a yellow one here. I haven't been in there. I'm gonna put a circle on it. This is for the guy that sent me the pictures of his possible stand locations. This is one of them, so that's a possibility. I don't know why. I haven't seen what's there, but there's definitely somewhere in here there's a possible stand location, and then here somewhere in this point. Oh yeah, and there's one possibly out here on this point. I forgot to X that here. Okay, and there's probably some others if you get and walk and look, but by aerial photo, if you're going to get in here quick, find a stand location. If I had blind scouted this and I had one spot I could hunt, like say if I was out of state and I was going to come in and hunt this property, my spot that I would pick, and if I was going to pick a couple spots, if I had 2 spots to pick, I would go up here where I'm putting this X. Or this check mark. Let me go with a dark blue. Okay, this dark blue check mark, I would want to hunt that, and I would here. That would be my first 2 spots I would check. And this one here, up at the top, is because there's just too much going for it. It's just got so much going for it. If I was coming out of state and I couldn't scout this property, I would feel comfortable of being able to set a stand in this spot. And then my second spot, feeling comfortable, would be here. It's just got it's just got a lot going. Both of them have a lot going for it. This one down here at the bottom has some bedding areas, I think, going for it, and it has a large funnel connecting another huge size property where the bucks would cruise looking for does. That would be my 2. My number 1 spot by far is this one here. It's got so much going for it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you're on deerhuntingschool.com, or if you're on YouTube, go to deerhuntingschool.com, find this. But if you're on YouTube, click the link in the description. It'll take you to this post that actually talks, it has several videos. I think it's 3 or 4 videos talking about this one piece of property. For the commenter, I appreciate you asking a few questions. Appreciate the comment. I appreciate you letting me analyze your property here. I hope this will help you a little bit. I seen your marks. You look like you had some good idea of what was going on. Maybe this will give you some more confidence on some of the X's that you did have. But them are the true reasons why I would hunt this property, and some of the X's you had were right on target with some of mine. Them are the reasons I would be there, so I hope it gives you some more confidence. If you take a big buck out there, definitely send us a picture and let us share it with everybody, and or any deer you take out there, just send us a picture and we can share it. We can put it on this particular post and share it with some people. But anyways, I appreciate your comment. I thank you for watching my videos and visiting deerhuntingschool.com. I hope this helped you. Anybody that's looking for information on deer hunting, check out deerhuntingschool.com for more information on deer hunting. And I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all and have a good day. Bye bye.